cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
Networx with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledgeito, you ain't gonna get on my collegeito. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe for everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We're gonna get right into this good content, man. Oftentimes, people are given this case of mistaken identity within the Los Angeles streets, and sometimes it's for the better, sometimes it's for the worse, but a lot of times these cases of mistaken identities can end up in an actual pretty deadly situation. You don't want to look too much like the guy who's been spinning the block on the ops over here, or you don't want to look too much like the guy who's been scamming and finessing and scheming over there, because you just never know where these situations can get you. But with that all being said, man, as a direct result of a mistaken identity, somebody thought that this man was from Hoover, ended up taking his life. We're going to jump into this content, man. The war in Cali. Get him a like, comment, subscribe. We're going to see what's going on. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Los Angeles and South Central, to be exact, have a lot of places you shouldn't stop at. That includes food places and restaurants, parks and liquor stores, and gas stations as well. These are all places that gang members linger around and always are the center of many violent altercations, no matter if you're a gang member or innocent civilian. You got gang members in that area who will press you for just being there, with you not being a known face, putting you in a situation that can go bad, depending on the person who approached you, or just being in a gang-riddled area, put you in the fire of whatever that gang in that area had going on. And sometimes, that means rivals to that area seeking violence on you, just because they believe just because you're in that area, you're a part of the rival gang. And those situations are always tragic. Being assumed to be something you're not, you're possibly being harmed just because.
Unfortunate normalcy in the city of Los Angeles, man. If you over here with these dudes, or you pumping gas in a certain area, you getting food, or at a certain liquor store, it might be safe to assume that you might be a member of that community, whether you are or whether you're not. By way of gang fraternities is irrelevant, because they looking like, well, if you over here, it must be because you're comfortable being amongst these dudes, because the way they're looking at it as, you wouldn't be over here comfortably getting gas or getting food or getting blunts or whatever, what have you, if you weren't a member of this community. And as them being opposing forces, that's a good enough reason for them to make you a target.
Because of it. Sinclair gas station on 85th and Hoover is one of those gas stations you wouldn't want to stop at. That gas station is in the home of the A-Tray Hoovers, one of the deadliest and most hated gangs in South Central. And that area is often targeted by gang members on the rival side. Marquette Scott, who was 32 years old and a father of 4, was in South Central around the time of 11 p.m., December 23rd, 2023. He lived in Victorville and drove to Los Angeles to get his son a PS5 for Christmas that was out of stock everywhere else near him. Needing gas after getting the PS5, he stopped at Sinclair gas station on 85th and Hoover. While sitting in his car, he was ambushed by a white SUV. A man jumped out and began firing at him as he sat in the driver's seat of his car. An accomplice of that SUV fired at customers inside the store, hitting one person, but they survived. But Marquette, unfortunately, would die at the scene.
At 8514 South Hoover Street.
It was at the Sinclair gas station on the corner of Manchester and Hoover, December 3rd, 2023, just after 11 at...
And it's unfortunate, like I was saying, but if you at that gas station, either you live in that community and you are from that community by way of gangbanging, or just, community resident, or you don't know no better, because if you from LA, ain't nobody going to a gas station on 85th and Hoover unless you are from that community. Everybody else is going to keep going to a gas station that's more in the more familiar territory. So unfortunately, it is true, but you know, that's why these cases of mistaken identity happen, because you know, this guy coming from Palmdale, or you know, coming from an outside suburb, just trying to get his kid a PlayStation and all that, ends up a victim because you went to the wrong gas station.
Right. Marquette Scott had been Christmas shopping for his kids when he stopped to fill up before his drive back to Victorville.
We observe a white and black, looks like a Jeep Compass. It comes southbound on Hoover, approaching Manchester, enters the Sinclair gas station, comes around to the gas station, parks right in front of the gas station.
And then it happens. Multiple angles of this one. The first shooter gets out, goes right for Marquette's car, and shoots several rounds. A second shooter heads towards the convenience store. Fires multiple rounds. You can see customers inside scatter for cover. One person would be hit, but survive.
Yeah, there's a shooting right here on Hoover in Manchester.
Them 4 babies was his pride and joy.
Marquette's mom, Melanie, says her son loved being a dad. That's why he went out of his way to find a special edition Spider-Man PS5 for his son for Christmas. Crime scene photos show it in the backseat of his car after his murder.
And he usually would have those kids.
That's sick, bro. That's sick. That's sick. That's sick. Nigga, the PlayStation 5 is in the back seat. He drive an hour and a half to go pick up a PS5 special edition for his kid. Get clapped down with the PS5 still in the back seat. Sad. Sad.
With him, so he didn't take them kids that day with him to get that PlayStation. Yes, so I'm like, I don't even know, like, when I looked at them car seats with bullet holes in the back, it was just like, oh my God.
Multiple people that you're looking for.
Yes, absolutely.
And every one of them will be charged with murder.
Every one of them, absolutely. I mean, they're all involved. It appears that they probably formed a plan. To shoot somebody or take somebody else's life away, and there are multiple people involved.
There's a $50,000 reward being offered for information that leads to an arrest and conviction.
Marquette's family and friends will rally to honor him after his death.
At the corner of Hoover and Manchester in South LA, where on Sunday night a young man was shot to death, and you can imagine how heartbroken his family is. His family and friends have gathered here on this street corner at the location where he was shot to death, and we are now talking to Melanie Gamage. It was your son, Marquette Dion Scott Jr., who was shot to death Sunday night at about 11 o'clock. And we've watched and we've listened as you've expressed what was inside of your heart. What would you like to tell the people of Southern California?
I would love to tell the people to give me peace and justice for my son, because he didn't deserve this. He was a good, loving father and a good, loving family man. He didn't bother nobody. He took care of his family and his 4 children and loved his family. So I want y'all to know he meant a lot to me, and I'm very brokenhearted without my baby. I just want justice for my baby. Y'all took my baby from me. Y'all took my baby from me. I just want peace, justice for my baby.
I'm very sorry. I can hear the pain in your voice, and I look around and I see, I believe he was a father of 4, right, your son?
Yes.
It's been nearly 3 years since Marquette's death, and it's still...
Father of 4, going to get a PlayStation for his kid, goes to the wrong gas station, get knocked down because he's from Palmdale and doesn't know that only niggas who are from Hoover stop at the gas station on 85th and Hoover. So sad. I was just saying, it's crazy in LA because only a nigga from over there is gonna stop over there. You feel me? The only 3 people that's gonna stop on 81st and Hoover to get gas is a nigga that's from their hood or an allied hood. You're just a resident of that community. You just grew up over there, so you cool with or know them niggas, or somebody who just don't know no better and then sees what it actually is, a gas station. It's unfortunate that you just don't have the education to go to it's crazy, man. But it's even sadder that we have these boundaries and these parameters that we set up amongst each other, that make it impossible for somebody to go to a gas. It's a lot, man. You want to tell him that he should have known not to go there, but then it's a gas station. Like, it's a gas station. Like, he went to the gas station, so it's like, it's a gas station. You feel me? You should be able to. You shouldn't have to say, well, you should know not to go to the gas station. It's a gas station. So I don't know. It's a flu flam, man. Rest in peace to that gentleman. It's sad.
No arrests are answers. Many speculated it was a targeted hit, believing he could have gang ties. But many state that's false, with Marquette being in the wrong area, in the wrong place at the wrong time, in one of the most dangerous areas in the city. But no matter what the circumstances were, this shooting left 4 kids without a father and another man dead. R.I.P. to him. This will conclude this episode, if you haven't already.
Man, big shout out to the war in Cali. That was a sad one, man. But, man, be safe out here, man. Make sure y'all mind y'all P's and Q's, cross your T's, dot your I's. We up out here to the next one. Red dots to the left. You know the rest.
Protest the air, Smith. We on the air. Protest the air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all 4 corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap news. You know that, nigga.
Apollo Texas. It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboard. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Niggas hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.